All right, the purpose of this video is a walkthrough of the employee portal as it relates to our 2020 benefits open enrollment. We will be using the employee portal for electing and enrolling in benefits for 2020. So the employee portal, you will receive an email directly from the portal relating to your open enrollment window. If you've not logged into the portal before, you can scroll down and select enroll and simply enter in your employee number, the numbers only, which can be found on your pay stub, the last four of your social security number, and then create a password. And then once that's done, you would select register. I've already registered for the portal, so I'm going to click back to login and enter in my information. Once you log into the portal, you will hit our landing page, which is kind of the portal home page. There's different sections of simple message here at the top. There's my hot list items and then announcements. And under announcements, as it relates to the 2020 open enrollment information, you will notice this section that Dominique has added. You can select read more, and from there you'll be able to find all the information and documents that are things that you may need during open enrollment that Dominique has previously sent out. In order to access the benefits page in the portal, there's two different ways you can do it. The first way is you can select Manage My Hot List and make sure this Update My Benefits box is checked and hit Close. That's going to give you a little shortcut directly to the benefit enrollment page, which we'll be going to shortly. The second way you can access the benefit enrollment is under Employee Tools and Benefits. We'll take you to the same spot. So I'm going to click on the shortcut. And here you'll start to see the steps that will be required for you to complete during open enrollment. Simple message at the top, and then anytime you have questions or need assistance, you can contact dominique.juneau at lemoinecompany.com, and Dominique will make sure she gets to you as quickly as possible. Down below, you'll see 4 steps. The first step is related to updating your personal information, which we'll select. And these are the several things that you can update as it relates to your personal information. The first one is just basic information. So if you need to update any phone number, address, if you were to move in the previous months, marital status, cell phone number, cell phone carrier. The cell phone carrier is a good option to fill out because we will be using the system to send out text messages in the future. Information related to military, if you're a veteran or an active duty military, and then education. So just go through and make sure that all that information is correct. The next step is reviewing and updating your emergency contacts. This is a great place to store those emergency contacts in case something happens in one of our offices or at our job sites. We have quick access to those contacts and can reach out to them quickly. So you can select add new contact and come here and fill out that information, select a relationship, and give us all of the basic information that you can provide so that we can have that in our system. Payroll withholdings you can also modify here. So federal income tax and Louisiana state income tax. If you need a copy of the W-4 form, it's at the top. You just select this link, and then you can scroll down and make any changes to your withholdings for both federal and state income tax. The next section is managing direct deposit accounts. I don't suspect that many people will make any changes here, but if you do need to make a change to a primary direct deposit account number, you can do that here. And anytime we receive a change, Lauren May in payroll will be reaching out to you directly over the phone to confirm that it is a change that you want to make. And if you do make a change, remember to attach a voided check or other verification document like a direct deposit slip from your bank. And then the last section is just another area where you can submit a document. Once you've verified all information, you would select verify. And all of that information that we just looked at is available to you throughout the year under Employee Tools Update Information. The next step is updating your dependent information. You would select this. And since we're using the portal for benefit enrollment, any dependents on your insurance plans will need to be added in the portal. So I've added some sample dependents, albeit they are not on my policies, so you can see what that looks like. To add a dependent, you would select add a new dependent, fill out all of the required fields. You can attach a document here, it is not required, and then hit save. Once that's done, you can select return to benefits home. So the third step is to review plan offerings and elections. Once you select that button, it will bring you to another screen where at the top you'll see a short message, and then any benefit guide can be downloaded for salary, staff, or craft, and the spousal certification form is also here. So if you want to download those forms, you can simply select the link and download that document. And then as you scroll down, what you'll see are all of your current elections and all the available elections for the different benefit plans. So the first one being medical, you will see your current existing plan that's on file, which you can simply keep that existing plan. If you want to keep the plan, you can select keep existing plan. If you want to make a change to a different coverage level, you would select the different coverage level, and you'll notice that your contribution amount will update as it relates to what you select. Once you've made your choice, you would simply click confirm medical selection. And as you scroll down, the next section is health savings account, which will be available for anyone who elects plan B. And then it will show any current amount that's going by pay period into that account. You can make an adjustment or that, or you can select keep existing plan. As you scroll through to the next section is the flexible spending account for dependent care, and then you get into dental insurance, vision insurance, life insurance. The first life insurance is the employer provided policy, which you'll notice a cost on the employer side, but no cost to the employee. And then there's the voluntary life coverage. On voluntary life and AD&D, you would select the coverage amount and then select confirm voluntary life employee selection, select your beneficiary, and then it's going to calculate what that premium amount per pay period will be. So if you want to kind of play around to see what the cost per pay period will be, you can change the coverage and select confirm selection. The voluntary life spouse will become available if you enroll in the voluntary life for the employee, and the same goes for voluntary life child. If you enroll in it for yourself, then it will be available for your spouse and child. In order to select this coverage and it to calculate properly, you need to have the dependents added in the dependent section on step 2. All right, so once you've made all your selections, you can scroll down to the bottom where you'll see a summary of the benefits that you've elected in your contributions and the frequency, which is the pay period. One note on 401k, the retirement savings plan can be adjusted at the Voya website. We've included a link here, but you cannot make a change here. This is a read-only field. So you see the my contribution total. To move to the finalized step, you would select continue. So the last step is to select step 4, finalize and submit. So here you'll get information related to your benefit window details and then information related to all of your elected benefits. So this is a good place to review that. If you see anything that needs to be changed, you would go back to step 3, cancel the request, and make those changes. Here you'll see the current subtotals and the requested subtotals as it relates to what your current elections are and then your requested elections. There's a short message that we'd like you to read. Once you're done, you would select finalize and confirm. Here it's going to ask you for a signature. You can either sign it like so, or you can select generate signature to generate the electronic signature. And then you'll get a message saying, thank you for submitting your benefits. Once you're done, it'll take you back to manage my benefits. And here you can go under current benefit summary and select review if you want to see what your current elections are. In the future, if there are any qualifying events, then here are some examples. If you select the drop down, we're going to ask you to request a qualifying event from this window, which will be reviewed by our HR team to approve and open a window for you to make any changes.